Hi there, and welcome to Casper's Company McDonald's. We are very excited for you to start your McJourney with us. Thank you for taking the time to complete many of your new hire documents through this online onboarding before you head to orientation. You will always have access to your employee handbook, policies, benefits, and other information through this online onboarding site. You can also download the Casper's Crew app onto your mobile device or tablet to have instant access to all this information at any time. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your general manager or ask your hub admin at your scheduled orientation time slot. Now, let's get started. Meet Casper's Company's owner-operators. Pictured from left to right, we have Blake Casper, Allison Casper Adams, and Robbie Adams. Casper's Company is considered a third-generation company. It all started on March 7, 1958, when Fritz Casper opened the fourth McDonald's in Florida. Later in 1969, Joe joined his father, Fritz Casper, worked with them for years, and then took over the company in 1976. Blake and Allison started working from the company, working through all positions in the stores, and later took the company over from their father and grew it to where it is today, with 63 locations in the Tampa and Jacksonville area. Now please enjoy a quick video from Allison Casper Adams and Blake Casper.
Hi, welcome to Casper's Company. You've made a great choice, and soon you'll understand what makes our family of McDonald's restaurants so special. We're happy to have you and want you to be proud of where you work. We're committed to providing opportunity, nurturing talent, developing leaders, and rewarding achievement. All of us focus daily on delivering an image of excellence to our customers and our community. We take pride in our history and continuing the legacy of great customer service that Casper's Company is known for. I'm glad you're going to be a part of our story. Have fun in your new position, and I look forward to seeing you in the restaurants.
Hi, I'm Blake Casper, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Casper's Company. Casper's was founded by our grandfather Fritz over 50 years ago. His philosophy was hiring the best possible folks who, when properly supported, would serve Casper's customers at a level unmatched by anyone else. Our menu and operations may have grown in complexity over the years, but our core philosophy has remained the same. We believe in quality, service, and cleanliness, or QSC, which can only be delivered to the Casper standard by people like yourself. Whether this is your first job or your last job, we are counting on your commitment to a job well done. McDonald's is a wonderful brand to work for, and the opportunities under the Golden Arches are unlimited. I am proud of my McJob, and I hope you are too. We call it having ketchup in our veins. Stick around long enough, and you will know what it's like. No day is the same, and serving others is the real joy. Good luck to you and your McJourney, and welcome aboard.
Now let's go through a few introductions of the different leadership teams that are here at Casper's Company McDonald's. These are people that you may see in and out of your store, in trainings, or just different times throughout your McDonald's career. Pictured here is Rudy Garcia. He started out as a crew person, just like many of you, working the fry station at one of our Tampa Bay locations. He worked through all of the positions from crew trainer, area management, supervisor, and ops manager. He's worked in many different stores and is known all over the company. He is now the president of Casper's Company McDonald's. Goes to show that no matter what your goals are, you can reach anything. Next, we have our operations leadership. From left to right, we have Danielle Andrews and Cedric Christopher, our vice presidents of operations. And we have Nick Liddick and Rob Nygaard, the assistant operations managers. All four also started out as crew, just like Rudy Garcia. I would like to introduce you to your education department. This department is led by Vice President of Education, Robbie Oberly. Her team consists of Ann Evans, Connie Garvey, and Inez Perez. Your education department is responsible for the creation and delivery of all the training courses that will be made available to you throughout your time with Casper's Company. Here you have your People and Culture department. This department is led by Vice President of People and Culture, Kim Scott, and her team is Zaki Bailey, Amanda DeBose, Mary Martinez, Lily Perez, and Debbie Medulla. Your People and Culture department is responsible for recruitments, orientations, benefit information, insurance administration, and can be contacted for any human resource needs that may occur during your time with Casper's Company McDonald's. Here we have the Community Relations Department. This department is led by Vice President of Community Relations, Bob Canigliero, and his team, Dustin Portillo, Christine Klein, and Lisa Edwards. Your Community Relations Department is responsible for a variety of community outreach programs, event coordination, and social media management. Our crew are the most important people in our organization. As a crew person, you deal directly with our customers. Creating a great experience for our customers is the most important thing that you can do as a business. When our customers win, we all win. As a crew person, there are 3 very important responsibilities that we focus on to make sure that we are successful. These responsibilities include working together as a team, serving high-quality food, and satisfying our customers. These areas are critical in the role that you will play as a crew person. We will talk about what each of these mean a little later on. There is another very important role that you will play as a crew person, and that is something that we call being a brand ambassador. As a brand ambassador, you should ask yourself a couple questions. What questions or comments do you hear from your friends or family about McDonald's? What do you know about the nutrition, the food we serve, and the kind of job opportunities that we offer? How do you feel when you hear these different comments about your job? We want you to be proud of the job that you have and the brand that you work for. And we want to share facts and tips that will help you feel this sense of pride and share it with others when you choose to. For every customer that you serve, you are the face of McDonald's. Customers see your uniform and know that you're a McDonald's crew member. Our McDonald's organization employs many people, but it is you, the crew member, that is our connection to the customer. You are the center of every experience for the customer, so everything that you say and everything that you do affects them. It is you that makes it happen. A clean and professional uniform and appearance are important parts of being a great brand ambassador. Your uniform tells customers that you are a crew person at this restaurant, that we're all a part of the same team, and that you represent a brand that you know and trust. Your uniform tells customers that you have the skills, knowledge, and talent to deliver a great meal with great service. Managers and crew do wear different uniforms, so this way customers can locate and talk to a manager when needed. Uniforms have been a part of McDonald's restaurants since the beginning. Although the uniform can change, our customers trust what the McDonald's uniform represents. We expect you to follow these rules when you're wearing your uniform. The uniform should always be clean and neat. Always wear the uniform shirt and pants. Always wear the hat or visor, and always wear your name badge. We do make accommodations to our appearance guidelines for religious beliefs and or physical conditions. Please see our policies booklet for more information. Here at Casper's Company, we set an appearance expectation for all employees. Hair must be neat and must be worn with a hat or visor. Hairstyle cannot extend below the bottom of the collar. If your hair does fall below the collar, you must wear it in a braid or ponytail. It must be pinned back in a neat and professional manner, and extreme hair coloring is not allowed. Nails must be kept short and clean with clear or opaque nail polish. No rhinestones or any other material that may fall off and become a safety hazard are allowed. Black non-slip safety shoes are the only shoes that are permitted to be worn behind the counter. They must have a covered toe and heel. Jewelry may be worn in moderation. Earrings are not permitted for males. Females' earrings must be a dime size or smaller. We do not allow employees to have any other parts of their body showing a ring or a stud. For example, tongue, eyebrows, lips, nose, etc. Clear spacers are allowed. All chains must be tucked into your shirt and worn in moderation. Ring quantity is limited to 1 per hand. Some best bets are not wearing your uniform apron into the bathroom. Wear a clean uniform every day. Always wear your name tag. Shirts must always be tucked in. And do not cuff your pants. If you look on the inside of your pant leg, there is a Velcro strip to allow self-hemming. Now that we've talked about the importance of our uniform and appearance policies, let's watch a video that demonstrates the importance of having a positive attitude and outlook on your shift each and every day. Remember, attitudes are contagious, and positive interactions will overflow to your team and your customers. It is very important to make sure that the customers always have a gold standard experience when they visit our restaurant. We know that if we satisfy our customers, they will want to come back and visit us more often. To help us always focus on satisfying customers and staying grounded in our foundation of QSC&V, quality, service, cleanliness, and value, the following simple phrase help remind us of what our customers expect. They want our restaurants to be clean. They want our crew to be nice, their service to be fast, and when it comes to the order, they want us to get it right. Customers want their food fast and they want it right. But at the end of the day, we are human and we don't always get it right. When we don't get it right, customers may share their complaint with you. In most situations, you are empowered to handle their complaint or issue on their own. If this happens, always stay calm, stay polite, and be professional. Our goal with unhappy or unsatisfied customers is to move them from an ow to a wow. To achieve this, it's important that you believe that the customer, no matter who is at fault, and follow the 4-step process to customer recovery. Step 1, listen attentively. Listen to their complaint and make sure they know that you hear them. Step 2, apologize to show that you understand. No matter who is at fault, just accept the complaint and apologize. Step 3, solve the problem. Make it right. Satisfy the customer on the spot. If you can make sure that they are satisfied with the outcome, then you'll be able to fix it. Step 4, thank the customer for their feedback, making a lasting impression in what you say and what you do. Once you fix the problem, thank them for bringing it to your attention. Handling situations in this way can make the difference between a customer having a great experience instead of a bad one. Remember, you have the power to make it right. Let's move on to some basic safety and security training. Over the next few slides, we are going to talk about food safety, cash handling, and just overall restaurant safety. For your safety and the safety of others, only authorized personnel are allowed behind the counter. If somebody is walking behind the counter that you don't recognize and they do not have a uniform in, alert your manager immediately. When working in service, it is important that you understand the proper cash handling procedures. When you are on a register, your drawer is your responsibility. You should not allow another team member to accept money transactions on your register when it is assigned to you. Always be sure to follow these proper cash handling procedures when at the register. If you receive a bill larger than $20 or think that you have an altered or counterfeit bill, check with your manager before concluding that transaction. Always verify that the amount in the corner of a bill matches the written amount at the bottom. Do not accumulate a lot of bills. Using proper skimming procedures is important to keep your drawer organized and manageable. If you start to realize that you have a large amount of bills, alert your manager so they can skim your drawer. Always ring the exact cash amount given by the guest on every order so you are not confused when making change. There are situations where customers may try to deceive you in order to use fake money or try to trick you into giving them more change than what is owed. Following these procedures will help you be organized and on top of every transaction. If you are ever confused or unsure about a transaction, close your drawer immediately and call a manager. It is always important to practice proper hand washing procedures. You should always wash your hands once every hour. Anytime that your skin touches raw product, any unclean surface, or use the restroom, you should always wash your hands. When you do use the restroom, you should wash your hands twice. Once inside the restroom and once again once you return back to the floor and go behind the counter. When you are dealing with food preparation, you should always be wearing gloves. When wearing gloves, you should still wash your hands once an hour. This is not a replacement for washing hands. We have 2 different types of gloves in the restaurant. You should wear blue gloves for raw food and clear gloves for prep or cooked food. Anytime you touch skin, raw product, or any unclean surface, or use the restroom, you should always wash your hands and change your gloves. You should never double glove. Double glove will rub together and cause friction and create easy tears within the gloves. Ensuring that we are serving high quality and safe food is a team effort. There are many food safety policies that go in place at a restaurant. Educating you on these basic food safety policies will help you to be more aware and empower you to speak up if you notice anything is not correct. All coolers should be between 34 and 40 degrees. Freezers should always be 0 degrees or below for safety and quality of storing raw product. Anytime the cooler or freezer gets warm, alert a manager immediately. Cooler and freezer temperatures are a priority. Food safety overall is a priority. Another top priority in the restaurant is cleanliness. Sanitized towels are a very useful tool to help maintain a clean and sanitized restaurant. There are 2 towel buckets that will be in 2 separate parts of the restaurant, one in the production area and one in the service area. Each area will have a clean towels and a soiled towels bucket. These towel buckets must have their water changed every 2 hours. They should always be covered with a lid and labeled with an expiration date and time. The clean buckets are prepared in lukewarm water with the K-Solid Sense solution. It's important to use a clean towel for wiping tables and a different clean towel when wiping chairs to prevent from cross-contamination. When finished using a towel, simply place it in the soiled towel bucket. Do not leave the towel out for use again. It can collect different bacteria that will just be spread along the store. Towels can pick up germs even after a single use. Once the towels are put into the soiled bucket, every 2 hours, they will be put in the washing machine, cleaned, and re-sanitized to be able to be used again. So you already know a lot about McDonald's. You know we sell burgers and fries, milkshakes and smoothies. You know we give out Happy Meals and have the occasional birthday party in the store. But do you know what Casper's does in the community? To start off, RMHC, also known as Ronald McDonald House Charities, is our charity of choice. RMHC has 3 core programs. They have 336 Ronald McDonald houses around the world, 50 Ronald McDonald House care mobiles, and 197 Ronald McDonald family rooms. We have RMHC donation boxes hosted in the McDonald's restaurants, in the drive-thru, at the front counter, and the gaming system in the lobbies. McDonald's restaurants are the largest source of ongoing RMHC global fundraising. Did you also know that Casper's Company donates over 1,300 charitable organizations a year? Casper's participates in over 120 events around the Tampa Bay area as we continue to love and support the community. Casper's Company also donates over 125 Be Our Guest cards to nonprofit organizations each year.
$5.17 is your change. Okay. This is for here to go. Okay. And $6.46.
Thank you.
The day I found out about Emily's diagnosis, I went in for a routine ultrasound. The tech found a hole in her heart. I remember calling my husband crying, saying, her heart is broken, it's broken. On May 16th, Emily underwent her first open heart surgery. She spent 3.5 months recovering in the ICU. I never, in a million years, thought that I would ever have to utilize a Ronald McDonald House. And I will be the first to admit that I walked past a coin collector several times and didn't drop my change in. Not anymore. We were welcomed with open arms. It was an instant connection, an instant family. To me as a mom, it meant the world that I was able to stay so close to her. And she was never alone. Thank you from the Chepkauskas family.
Gracias.
Thank you from the Davis family.
Thank you from the Vaughn family.
Thank you.
So your first store day is almost here, and there's sure to be lots of questions going through your mind. Who do you report to? On your first day, the best bet is to ask for your general manager or people lead. They will introduce you to a crew trainer that will be helping you on your first 3 days of training. How do you clock in? Where to park? Schedules. When are they posted and where are they posted? And how do you change your availability? All these questions can be answered through your general manager or your crew trainer. It's best bet whenever you're parking to park in the back of the restaurant unless you are opening or closing that day. That way it leaves the premier parking for the customers. Schedules are typically posted a week in advance. And clock-in is done by fingerprint biometrics. Orientation follow-ups typically happen 30 days after being hired, just to follow up and see how you are fitting in and how everything is going with your training. Performance reviews are done twice a year, January and in July. At this time is an opportunity for your manager to go through and talk about any strengths and opportunities that you may have. And this is also when raises are put into place. There is some important policy information that you should know before starting your first day in the store. When requesting days off, all requests must be turned in by Tuesday for the following week's schedule. Talk to your general manager or people lead about how to request days off in your location. Performance reviews are done twice a year, once in January and once in July. This is also when raises typically go into effect when you qualify for them. Cell phone policy. Cell phones are to be kept away and put on silent. If you are expecting an important phone call, just inform your manager so that way they can have it set up for you to step away when your phone call comes in. We understand that we all have lives outside of the job, but in order to maintain a professional work environment and remain effective, we must keep cell phones put away. There is no texting or social media scrolling. When calling out or missing work, it is important that you call out as soon as possible. A minimum of 2 hours notice is required for a proper call out. This is for when you have something important going on, such as being sick or a child being sick. Excessive calling out can be seen as not being reliable. So it is important to keep open communications with your manager. In the event that you are to come into contact or ingest one of the chemicals that is used in the restaurant, there is a federal OSHA Hazard Communications Program booklet that is kept in every crew room. This OSHA manual contains the list of chemicals that are used in the restaurant, what each one is used for, and what happens if you come into contact with or ingest one. So it is very important that on your first day you locate it and know where it is kept, so that way if you ever need it, you can easily access it. After this video, you will have a safety data sheet acknowledgement form that you will be able to print your name and sign your name and date, saying that you are aware of the OSHA handbook. We know you work hard for your money, so we want to make sure that we can successfully get your paychecks to you. As you were completing your onboarding, you should have selected how you would like to receive your pay, either direct deposit or pay card. We do not do paper checks. If you selected pay card, Casper's Company offers the next day pay with Instant Financial. The day after your shift, you can use the Instant app to receive up to 50% of your pay for the previous day. On payday, you will receive the rest of your pay. You can use the free instant Visa debit card anywhere that Visa is accepted, and free ATM withdrawals are available at any of the 25,000 MoneyPass ATMs. If you lose your card, deactivate it from your Instant app immediately. Ask your manager for a new card and you can activate it. Instant will charge your card a $10 replacement fee every time you replace your card within a year. If you chose direct deposit, Casper's Company offers direct deposit to have paychecks deposited straight into the bank of your choice. You should have provided the banking information in your onboarding, and your paycheck will be available in your bank every Monday. Once you download the Casper's Crew app, you can see the pay date calendar and know when to expect your paychecks. We offer many other benefits here at Casper's Company. To find any information on any of these benefits and more, simply download the Casper's Crew app or ask your general manager or anybody on your management team in your store. You also feel free to call your people and culture team if you have any benefit questions. We offer things such as flexible scheduling, discounted meals, free uniforms, a 401k program, the MCD perks discounts, McResource line, theme park and movie discounts, discounted bus passes, discounted Lyft codes, ESL and citizenship classes, and performance reviews that happen every 6 months. The McResource line that was previously mentioned is a hotline that is available to help you and your immediate family members deal with many of life's issues. The McResource line is fast, free, and confidential. It is available to you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The McResource line can help you with finding information, identifying various options, and resolving issues or problems. The consultants at the McResource line can help with a variety of situations, including housing, transportation, childcare, and credit counseling. Casper's Company rewards length time of service with pay time off. Pay time off is easy to use. You simply earn it, which you can receive up to a week of pay time off after 1 year of service. Once you hit 3 years of service, you receive 2 weeks per year of pay time off. After you reach 5 years of service, you receive 3 weeks per year of pay time off. And after you hit 10 years of service, you reach 4 weeks per year of paid time off. Once you've earned it, you can schedule it. You get the request approved by your manager, and then you submit the request form located on the Casper's Crew app, so that way payroll knows to pay you even if you do not work on a specific day. Again, it must be approved by your manager and it must be requested in the allotted time before your schedule is created. Then you just use it. If it's already scheduled and approved, take the day off. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're just having a day at home, but you're not working, but yet you get paid. This is a great benefit and we encourage all of our employees to use it.
One of the other great things about Casper's Company benefits are the educational benefits, such as the high school diploma benefit. If for any reason you were unable to complete your high school diploma, there's never a bad time to go back and finish. It's never too late to receive your high school diploma. Casper's High School Diploma program gives you a great classroom environment, a one-on-one interaction with the instruction. All graduation fees are paid for by Casper's Company, and class hours are paid to the employee at an hourly rate. We also will pay you a bonus once you receive your diploma. How cool is that? You also have the McDonald's Online High School option available to you. That offers flexible online schedules, and it is available to immediate family members. All information for sign-up can be found on the Casper's Crew app. McDonald's also supports continuing education with college tuition assistance. There are 2 different programs that you can take advantage of. It is suggested that you take advantage of both to get the most out of your benefits. There is the Casper's Company tuition reimbursement, where crew can get up to $1,200 a year, and if you go into management, you can receive up to $2,400 a year. This is a reimbursement program that at the end of each semester, Casper's Company will reimburse you up to an allotted amount for the classes that you have taken and passed with a C or higher. The link to apply for it is in the Casper's Crew app. Then the other program is the McDonald's Tuition Assistance Program. Crew and maintenance can receive up to $2,500 a year, and managers up to $3,000 a year. This is a program where at the beginning of your semesters, McDonald's will assist in tuition up to an allotted amount per semester. Again, the information to apply and information is in the Casper's Crew app. If you have any questions or looking for details in any of these education benefits, please feel free to reach out to your People and Culture Department. Their contact information is also in the Casper's Crew app. The National Scholarship Program recognizes and rewards the accomplishments of student employees working in the McOpCo and independently owned and operated restaurants who excel in their studies, serve their communities, and work hard to deliver an outstanding experience for our customers. McDonald's winners receive a grant to attend any accredited institution that offers post-secondary education and/or career training and instruction and may use the award to study in whatever field they choose. For further information about the scholarship program, including an overview on the program, eligibility requirements, and selection information, please visit mcdonalds.com or find the information on the app at Casper's Company app, Casper's Crew. Part-time students are especially encouraged to apply.
I started in 1975 as a manager trainee.
I started when I was 16, sophomore in high school.
I started as a crew back in 1980.
1988, and I started off as a grill guy.
2007 as a crew person at the Seffner location.
Almost 23 years ago, started as a crew.
I started September 5th, 1984, and I was a fry guy.
I started in 1982 as a fry girl.
In 1986 as a grill guy at Oldsmar.
1974, and I started on milkshakes.
My goodness, a long time ago, 32 years ago.
And I believe 1999, and I was 14 years old.
Favorite thing about Casper's Company is how they value their people.
Blake, Allison, and Robbie really go above and beyond to take care of us.
Shoulder to shoulder from the top down. I think, as high as Blake Casper, he's shoulder to shoulder with his crew people. He's in the stores, in the kitchens, making Big Macs, having fun with the crew, and that doesn't happen in most companies.
I also love the opportunity to change people's lives. I think that this job changed my life.
Well, you're not a number here. You have a name, you have a personality and a soul, and they treat you that way.
I think it's just an environment that you never feel alone.
Regardless of what you're going through, you always have support.
An open door policy it's not a thing in a handbook, it's a real thing.
We treat everybody as a family, and we want everybody to succeed.
Reward them when things are done right, and also give them the opportunity to learn and grow on their own as well.
You can always reach somebody. There's always somebody that's willing to help. All you have to do is pick up the phone.
They want to make sure we have everything we need to succeed.
Over here, you get to be your best self and impact lives, and we impact more lives than anybody in the course of a day in what we do.
What you learn at Casper's are skills that you can bring anywhere else.
Personally, I have grown exponentially.
They teach you how to become leaders, first of all. They teach you how to become leaders. They train you, they motivate you, they give you all the tools that you need.
So I think for anybody, if you work for a company and they're focused on being the best and wanting to win, you can carry that on in life.
I definitely saw that it was just more than just burgers and fries. It was P&Ls, and it was so much more of the business than I even realized. And I was like, wow, I can take a handle on this. I can do this.
The culture has always been one of inclusion,
open door policy. Everyone has benefited from having an interpersonal relationship with others.
I've had some great mentors over the course of my career, different people that have come into my life at the right time.
Casper's cares about its people versus other companies who just look for a dollar sign.
I think anybody in this company is special.
We all have each other's back. We're there. If there's no problem unsolved, somebody's going to be there to help you.
Casper's offers many benefits. The list is just never ending. You can take advantage of so many great things here.
The benefit that I have appreciated the most is our education benefits.
401k.
The things that the general managers get, like the company cars.
The classes that I've been through. I think going to Chicago was an amazing experience as far as team building.
Taking advantage of the Make a Resource line a couple different times.
We have a very generous service award program here where at every 5-year increment of service, you get rewarded.
Casper's brings out the best in you because they have all these things in place to help train you and make you better.
The way people believe in you and kind of encourage you to not just do the bare minimum, but to take advantage of not only all of the benefits that Casper's offers, but the opportunity for advancement and for growth.
As long as you have a positive attitude, you can go far.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. There's no doubt in my mind that the next president is a crew person or a manager or a supervisor at Casper's right now.
The potential for growth and gains within the company is the sky's the limit.
Oh, the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit.
If you give it your all, you will love what you do, you will have a blast, and the sky's the limit.
The sky is really the limit. At 64 stores now, we have nothing but potential for candidates that are working in the stores to learn the system and to benefit from the training that we have and to move up in the ranks and really make this a career.
If I had to describe Casper's company in one word, I would say opportunity.
Legacy.
Fabulous.
Awesome.
Loving.
Excellence.
Opportunity.
Friends.
Everything.
People.
Compassionate.
Amazing.
Loyal.
It's a family.
A family.
Family.
Make family.
Family.
Definitely family.
Family. It's such a big family.
Just fun. It's just a fun place to be.
Family and fun. I think we take our jobs very seriously, but at the end of the day, we do a darn good job of having fun and making sure that the workplace, which can be stressful, is not that way, and that we got each other's backs and we have a lot of fun doing it to make sure that our stores are running right.
Your manager has scheduled you for an orientation hub appointment. It is important for you to bring the correct valid IDs with you to this appointment. On the back of your hub paperwork is a list of the acceptable IDs. The most common is your social security card and your state ID or driver's license. All IDs must be valid, not expired, and it must be the original. No photos or copies will be accepted. If you are a minor, you must have proof of age and photo identification. If you arrive to your appointment without the correct combination of IDs, you will be turned away and your orientation will be rescheduled. You are not allowed to start in the store until this orientation appointment is complete. At this appointment, you will receive your uniforms and you will complete your government compliance paperwork. Feel free to reach out to your manager or your HR team for any questions. Finally, I would like to introduce you to your orientation team. Bridget Lake, Haley Johnson, Amanda Crabtree, Monica Williams, and Priscilla Seaman. When you arrive for your appointment, one of these awesome team members will be there and ready to help you finalize your paperwork and provide you with your uniform. After your orientation appointment is complete, you will be ready to start in the restaurant. So congratulations! The process is almost complete, and you are going to be a part of the Kaspersmith family. Remember, today is just the first day. Your whole career lays out in front of you. No matter what your goals are or what your plans are moving forward, there is a position for everybody. Are you ready to make your job a career? We're excited that you have joined our team, and we look forward to seeing you in the stores.